Hello everyone, welcome to PUC Online Classroom. Today I am going to finish this unit, alright, and the first activity that I'm going to continue is activity number 10, discussion, ways of learning, okay. So this is about listening activity, everyone, so I'd like you to go through the audio that I attached, okay. So what you're going to do is about listening, okay, to Tord and Lucy. They describe how they developed two skills, and you need to find out how they learned. Complete the chart. Okay, as you can see, there are two, ideas right here. Learn to play musical instrument. Become a good conversationalist. So try to listen and find out the ideas from these two people, Tord and Lucy. How do they learn, to play and becoming a good conversationalist? Okay. And I will give you the answer for this too. All right, so just go to the listening audio and try to get the answer for this. Okay, and you can play around some more by asking yourself, how do you ride a, let's say, motorcycle? Who knows, maybe you don't know. All right, or the other, probably not. Okay, how to be a good public speaker? So how to speak well in front of many people or in the public, so that these are ways. So you should find ways, or you can come up with your own methods, your own ways that you can try in order to become something like this. Okay, so that can be an extra activity that you can try if you want to, but if not, that's okay. Just go to this listening, try to listen and get the answer for this too. All right. Okay, so now let's go to number 11, personal qualities. Is a quality about your own personality, everyone. So what you're going to do in this activity is to find out how they learn, how we learned, okay, how people learn each of the things. Check based on your opinions. All right, so we have from parents, you learn from parents, or they learn from parents, from school, or from your on your own. Okay, so we have this some kind of these qualities. So the first one is artistic appreciation. So artistic appreciation is like the ability of showing art. All right, so what I mean by saying ability of showing art, so it means you are probably good at, drawing or painting or making some art craft. I don't know, it depends, something related to art, and you are very good at that, so we call artistic appreciation. So how can you learn from that? I think some of you are pretty good at drawing, maybe, I don't know. So do you think that you learned this from your parents, from school, or from your own? And then you can check based on your own idea. All right, let's go on to number 2, communication skills. So what do you think about this kind of skill quality? Do you think that you learned this skill from yourself by watching, or by socializing, or maybe you learn from school or teachers, perhaps from friends, or maybe you learn at home, especially from your parents? So you can come up with your own idea, you can pick up the answer, right? It is not about right or wrong answer, okay? So because you have different qualities that you learn from a certain person, a certain place, or maybe yourself, so that you can come up with different ideas. It doesn't matter right here. Competitiveness is like you love to challenge, compete with other people, try to be better than the other, things like this. Do you think that you learn from your own, or from school, especially friends, or from parents? Think about that. Okay. Concern for others, start to worry about the other. Do you think that you learn from your parents, from friends, school teachers, or from yourself? Okay. Cooperation, learn how to work together. Is that you learn from your parents, or from school, or from yourself? Okay. Courtesy is about being polite. So what? You learn from your parents, or from school, friends, teachers, or from yourself? You have to pick up the right answer, okay, based on your own idea. Creativity is about being creative. So whether you have very good ideas to develop something new, so this is about creativity, okay. And what do you think that you learn from? or how do you learn this skill or quality uh, from? Maybe parents, school, or your own. Okay. Perseverance. Let's say never give up. You don't give up things easily. That perseverance. If you fail one time, you keep going, you keep trying. There's perseverance. So the verb is persevere, and now it's perseverance. So let's say never give up. So you learn from your parents, school, or from yourself. Okay. Self-confidence. Yeah. So do you think that this quality you learn from your parents or from school friends? Maybe because of the experience of doing presentation, or from yourself. Okay. Tolerance. Being patient. So do you think that you learn this quality from parents, from school friends, or from yourself? Or from the society? I don't know, we don't have society right here, but these are our society. Okay, this is about cell society, this is about school, this is about parents, family, society. Okay, so what do you think about these qualities that you learn from? So you can come up with your own ideas. All right. Okay, so now let's go to last one, reading. I'm not going to focus on writing, so let's talk about reading a little bit. Okay, so learning styles. How many styles do you have when you learn? It's just like 4, 5, or 1, 2, things like that. Okay, so let's take a read a little bit about this. Green headlines right here, or questions. Have you ever had trouble learning something? It's like, did you ever have, let's say, problems in learning things? Did you overcome means you try to solve the problems, you try to win over the problems, and how? All right, so maybe you will get the answers from this text. All right, but I want to press a little bit on the right hand side here. So this is about what? The learning styles. So psychologists have identified 7 basic learning styles. So these are the learning styles that you probably try or have tried. Maybe 1 or 2 or 3, it depends. All right, you can come up with many different styles to learn. Okay, linguistic, logical, visuals, musical, kinesthetic, intrapersonal, interpersonal. So these are learning skills, or learning styles. I'm sorry, not skill, learning styles that you use when you learn something. All right, because this is about what people believe. All right, maybe you learn well when you listen to music, or you learn well when there is no noise. Okay, or probably you learn well when you see it, you touch it, you test it. So this is about learning style that you need. All right, so people are different, so they might come up with 2 or 3 or even 4 combination of learning styles. All right, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be 1 or 2. All right, because even me, I come up with 4 or 5 right here if we go each. All right, so I like you to go to this learning style, each one. Okay, in order to find out what they are all about. Okay, so after you finish reading this text, so you can go to exercise A and B. So A, read the article, find the words in italics in the article, then match each. So the words and the meanings right here. So you have to match based on the text. And after you finish part A, then you can go on to part B. These sentences are false. Correct each one to make it true. So all of them are false. So you have to correct. Maybe you have to change some information right here. Okay. So you need to go to the text once again in order to correct, all right, these statements. And I will give you the answer for all of this. Don't worry about that. And I think that's it for today. And if you have any questions about learning styles, or yeah, I think the grammar point that you learned, by plus Joran here yesterday. And then you can ask me in our Telegram group chat, and I will answer to your question as soon as I see them. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Goodbye.